there's an increasing desire to modernize classic and iconic cars. We look at some of the top best restmod cars. These are top best restomod cars. There's an increasing desire to modernize classic and iconic cars. In previous times, if you wanted a classic car, you'd have had to put up with its foibles such as sometimes sketchy reliability, annoying driving traits, poor brakes, for example, and lack of modern-day technology. Porsche 911 reimagined by Singer. Renowned for the complete re-engineering of Porsche's classic models, these classic 911s are famed for the way they drive, with Singer working with the best firms and suppliers to create the ultimate Porsche 911. ProDrive P25. To mark 25 years of one of Subaru's iconic rally cars, ProDrive has now created the P25, which reimagines what the car would have been like today. Limited to just 25 units, each uses original two-door Impreza WRX chassis as its core, but has been made lighter, more powerful and better to drive. Jaguar XK120 by Lunas. Lunas calls them upcycled electric vehicles, with a firm modernizing classics from the likes of Bentley, Rolls-Royce and the stunning 1950s Jaguar XK120. David Beckham even gifted his son Brooklyn one as a wedding present. Each car costs £350,000 plus taxes. Aston Martin Callum Vanquish 25 by R. Reforged. Ian Callum is one of the most famous British car designers, with famous hits including the Ford Escort RS Cosworth and the Jaguar F-Type. Limited to just 25 examples, the new Vanquish sits lower, has bigger wheels and a wider track among the many mechanical changes. A Callum Vanquish will cost around £550,000, though that does include the donor vehicle. Peugeot 205 GTI by Tallman Engineering. Getting a significant boost in power from 128 bhp to in excess of 200 bhp. Tallman offers a host of upgrades that can improve this 1980s hot hatch, as well as carrying out full body and mechanical restoration. Prices do start from a rather significant £55,000 plus VAT, however. Land Rover Defender Works V8. Land Rover did its Restomod in-house for the Defender. Limited to 150 units, Land Rover fitted its modern 5.0-liter V8 petrol engine under the bonnet of its 4x4, putting out nearly 400 bhp and letting this quite unremarkable-looking car to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.6 seconds. Prices started from £150,000 when new. Lancia Delta Futurista by Automobili Amos. Another past rally icon is the Lancia Delta, which spawned from when the brand was in its prime of motorsport and performance models. A space Lancia hasn't competed in for many years. But there are still very loyal fans that are happy to pay upwards of £100,000 for a Delta Integral from the 1990s. Limited to just 20 units, it starts with an original donor car, but reworks it into a two-door car, while using a host of carbon fiber elements to bring the weight down. Each one is priced from around £300,000.